This tutorial will walk you through how to make a really cool lightweight summer shawl using leftover fabric scraps. To start with, you want to arrange your fabric scraps in a rectangle that is roughly the size you want your final shawl to be. You can make your final shawl any size you want. In my case, I made it about 30 inches by 60 inches, but you can make it whatever size you want. Because this uses lightweight material, I recommend using French seams for sewing all of these scraps together. So to do this, you want to start by sewing two scrap pieces together with wrong sides together. And you'll want to make a narrow seam of 2/8 of an inch or 1/4 inch. Then you want to trim that seam allowance so that it's just 1/8 of an inch. Be careful not to cut any of the stitches. And then you are going to flip the fabric around that seam so that now you have right sides of the fabric together. Now you want to sew this seam with a narrow 3/8 inch seam. And then press the seam allowance towards whichever side of the fabric is darker or more opaque. And now you have a finished French seam with the fraying edge of the fabric enclosed inside of that seam. And you're going to repeat that process for all of your scrap pieces. So this may take a little while, but it's definitely worth it in the end. After you have sewn all of your pieces together, you'll want to trim the overhanging fabric pieces off of the sides of the shawl so that you have straight edges, making a clear rectangle. And then all you have to do is hem the sides of the shawl. So do a double fold hem all the way around the perimeter, and it will be finished.